Hey everybody, it's Ms. Ladd again, and here we are on Unit 5, Lesson 10, Traversals Investigate. We're supposed to get into 4 groups, but here before you go to navigating to level 1 of the activity, pick a letter, A, B, C, or D, and based off of that, do the following. If you are an A, you're going to read the function called average. That's lines 32 through 38. If you are a B, you're going to read lines 40 through 48. If you are a C, you're going to read lines 50 through 58. And if you are a D, you are going to read lines 60 to 66. So we're going to look at the different functions, how they work, what list it uses. So here's the mile tracker, and I already kind of made some notes as to like what each of the functions do. So it's not going to be hard for you. This takes the list mile time. So average basically does exactly what it says. It averages the mile times in the list. Slow basically finds the longest time, right? What was your slowest time? Fast does the same thing, only it finds the shortest time. And then last but not least, this function takes the miles and displays them in a list of items. So you can see that my lines are a little bit different. That's because I've gone in here and I've kind of played around with some code, but these are the functions. So numbered list display, fast, slow, and average. So those are the 4 different things I want you to look at. So take a look at it. You'll see exactly what I just said here, that it takes the mile times and finds the smallest miles time, et cetera, et cetera. So check it out. See how that works. So here they want you to go into the update screen. That's why my lines were a little bit different. And they want you to console.log the result of the total time. So in the average function, there is a place where there's a total number of miles. You can utilize that code inside of the update screen code in order to create the code that you need. So the next thing you want to do is navigate to level 2, read through the code. What looks new? There's this data tab. If you watch the video, which is shortly after this, you'll see how to use it. The first time I ran through it, I didn't understand what that was until I got to the video and I went, oh, the data tab, as opposed to like I was in the data drawer, which is a little bit different. So the area where the functions and all of the little code bits, those are drawers. Apparently the data tab is in where your app is. So like code design now data. So we have a data tab. Check it out. It's pretty cool. It's got a lot of good things in it. Right now, the level 2 just has cats, but you can actually import data and change your app if you want to. I don't recommend that right now. Watch the video. You'll see it. It'll be cool, and you'll have like possibilities. So, but it's important to know, like in this instance, what can you change, what can't you change? Just kind of play around with some data sets. It's like I said, it's pretty interesting. All right. This is that video that I'm talking about, and it's probably because I'm doing a screen capture that it's unable to play this video. But it does work in the slideshow, I know. All right. So you're going to choose a data set and import it into your project. Modify to print out a column of data from your chosen data set. And it's kind of neat. It's kind of neat. All right. Level 3 is where we're going to do this random dog picker. Read that code. It's pretty cool in that it has a filter of small, medium, and large animals. So you can say, hey, I just want a small dog, and it'll just give you a random small dog. Hey, I want a medium dog. It'll just give you a random medium dog. So it's kind of neat. You'll want to look at this. And then, just kind of be aware, make note of what are the 5 lists that are used in this program, what lines of code are lists created. So you can like literally say, hey, it's on line this, line this, line this. On what lines of code are the lists filled? How are these lists filled? Open up the data tab and view the dog table. What columns does this app use? Because there's more on that dog's data table than what is actually used in this app. Look at the filter function. See what kind of conditional statement is being run in order to filter the data. And then what condition is being checked to determine if an element belongs in a particular filtered list. So again, what aspects of using traversals to process a list do you already understand? This is something that needs to be answered in your digital journal for lessons 9 through 12. What questions do you want to dig into more tomorrow during the practice lesson? Or later today if you want to finish up fast. All right, so that's it for you guys. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm happy to help. Thanks.